This is a 39-year-old IT professional who is back to regular therapy sessions. After India announced its Covid-19 lockdown in March, he sensed an increase in stress and anxiety levels. He asked to be called by the pseudonym Kunal given the stigma that surrounds mental illness, something he's battled for years. Kunal says as soon as the lockdown started, work from home and work around the home became very stressful. Managing both was difficult and added to the pressure. Therapist Anna Chandy, who has spent 27 years in the mental health domain, says she's seen a significant increase in clients ever since Covid-19. People are struggling to deal with their emotions.
I think the lockdown has, for all of us, created fear because of the uncertainty. And when we are experiencing fear, we have an emotional brain which gets activated.
32-year-old Lata, whose name has also been changed, is a school teacher who has been struggling ever since she started working from home. Her sudden and unexplained outbursts made her reach out to a psychologist. Lata says she's constantly crying, is extremely nervous and mentally exhausted. What worries her, she says, is the fear of losing her job and dealing with mental stress along with an uncertain future. What's equally disturbing is how Covid-19 patients and frontline healthcare workers in India are not only dealing with the stress of being infected, but stigma as well.
Healthcare workers, those who've suffered the illness and those who've just tested positive, they have a twofold issue, because one is they are dealt with like social pariahs, and they're also going through the illness themselves along with the fear.
The Indian government says Covid-19 has thrown an unprecedented challenge for mental health across the country. According to a study by the WHO in 2016, India has just 0.3 psychiatrists and 0.07 psychologists per 10,000 people, much lower than the US. According to medical experts, mental illness could be the next pandemic not only to grip India, but the world. In 2017, according to the Lancet Medical Journal, 1 in 7 Indians was affected by mental disorders of varying severity. While India attempts to cap its rising Covid-19 infections and deaths, its struggle with mental illness continues. Vedika Sood, CNN, New Delhi.